Hello, it's me, the producer and the maker of YouTube Mega Movies, here to give you our most anticipated movies of the year 2016. But I can't sing this whole thing, 'cause I realize it's boring. Welcome, guys. This night is... See, the singing's already gotten to me. I can't sing this whole thing. I wish I could, but that was a good parody, right? Yeah. That was completely random. I don't even know where that came from. But, I'm here today to give you my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2016. This was a freaking hard list. I love you guys though, and I wanted you guys to know my top 10 most anticipated movies because I like making videos. It's fun. I like reviewing movies. I like making these type of videos. It's fun, but you guys put me through a lot of pressure because I was supposed to be doing this New Year's Day, giving you this video New Year's Day, but I had to have multiple days just to switch them and look at them, look at all the trailers that came out for them, look up all the information for them, and just heck of a lot of stuff to get this top 10 actually made and completed. Like, I had to eliminate several different movies on this list that I hate eliminating, but they're in my honorable mentions. But it was so tough making this list. This list will consist of the big blockbusters, superhero movies, all that fun stuff. It also will consist of some small, indie picks and stuff like that. So, without further ado, let's get this on. I have my list of stuff right here. I'm gonna go over my honorable mentions first. Ones that didn't quite make my list, but was really close to making my list, and would have been cool to put on this list, but I can only do 10. This is really hard, guys. Because there's so many movies I'm anticipating. But my honorable mentions, one of my first honorable mention is Independence Day Resurgence, also known as Independence Day 2, or the sequel to that one Alien movie that had the black dude who, he's not actually coming back to this. You can call it whatever you want, But Jeff Goldblum, aka the cool guy from Jurassic Park, is coming back, all old and like this astronaut dude and everything, just doing basically the same exact thing that happened in the last movie again, it's just newer. It's been like several years and so many of these movies on this list have consisted of like old movies, and it's like a decade and they're bringing back the new one or something like that. There's like old movies that are doing that for some reason. 2016, I don't know why, but it is. But yeah, Independence Day 2, you have Jeff Goldblum, you have Liam Baby Thor Hemsworth, you have the man who just cannot act whatsoever, you have Mia Malkovia or something like that. I forget her name. She's from It Follows and The Guest. 2 amazing movies. I guarantee you go see. But I'm really starting to like her now as an actress. So that's one of the reasons I'd go see this movie. But like the trailer got me. I liked the trailer, but this movie, it's just I don't know. I'm just not as pumped for it. But I have it as an honorable mention but it's like high up there on my honorable mentions. It's not really like number 11 or 12 or whatever. But it's high up there. I'm really excited for this. But Will Smith's not coming back. So come on, guys. You really replace Liam Hemsworth, or you replace Will Smith with Liam Hemsworth? Come on. Okay, my next one is Doctor Strange. This was really tough because this is maybe like number 13 on my list, but still, I am so excited for Doctor Strange. And Benedict Cumberbatch, everything I've seen of him is perfect. Whenever they went through all those people to cast and they chose Benedict Cumberbatch, I knew he'd be the perfect choice. But he matches the look, he matches everything. I just love what this movie is doing, and I cannot wait for Doctor Strange. It's coming out in November, so we still have to wait like a while, But still, we're gonna get to see a new superhero, which is totally cool, a new origin story. Then my next honorable mention is, this was really tough. Assassin's Creed. This is like number maybe 11 or 12 on my list. It's like I would jump it in the top 10, then I jump it out, then I jump it in, then I jump it out, and now it's out. But only because video game movies, there's the video game movie curse happening where video game movies are starting to, not be all that great. But with Michael Fassbender as the lead, and then the other girl, oh man, I just had her name in my head. Okay, if you remember the girl, she's from Macbeth, she's from Inception, she's from The Dark Knight Rises, and she's now in this movie. If you remember her name, please comment down below. I'm blanking out. I don't know why. It's been a long day. But Michael Fassbender is one of those guys who, he chooses his roles now very carefully because he wants to make sure he is in amazing movies. And every movie he's in, even if it sucks, he's always like the standout of the movies. He's the best part of the new X-Men movies, in my opinion. Him and James McAvoy. So that's what's getting me really excited for this. Assassin's Creed, you can do so much with. Jeremy Irons is in it too. You can do so much for Assassin's Creed. It's a great story, and I love his look. They leaked the picture online, and his look, it's like an Assassin's Creed Syndicate almost. It's like really cool looking. I'm very excited for it. My next honorable mention is Zootopia. Zootopia is one that I just saw the newest trailer to it, laughed my butt off. I maybe even started to tear up a little bit. This is like Disney trying to be Pixar, This is like this is an anime movie that's like creative, about like this bunny who's like joining this like police force, this animal police force or something like that. And it's a world where all animals live and get along or something like that. But it looks really good. I'm really excited to see it. Zoolander 2 is one that I put on there because, it's Zoolander, one of my all-time favorite comedies. It's been like, 15 years? 10 years? 10 years. Not 15. God, that movie would be old. 10 years since the last Zoolander, and they're making this movie. So it's kind of like, really? But, I've been awaiting a sequel. All the trailers have made me laugh. Will Ferrell's hysterical. All the old cast is hysterical. It has the most stupid and hysterical premise. It's got two things going for it. Stupidity and humor, which the last one had. So I'm very excited to see what Zoolander 2 does. Next is a little film called The BFG, which is aka The Big Friendly Giant, like me. And it's where like this kid discovers this big friendly giant. All these other giants are like sent on Earth to like, destroy people or whatever. I don't even know what it's about. They just released like a teaser trailer, but it's from Steven Spielberg. What more do I have to say? Honestly, what more do I have to say? And it's like this giant like finds this girl and like wants to keep her safe, something like that. You watch the teaser trailer for yourself. You tell me if you figure out what it means, but I don't know like what it's even about or anything. I just know Steven Spielberg is directing it, and it looks like a nice, fun children's fantasy tale. So I'm very excited, and it could be a return to form for Steven Spielberg. Because I know some people didn't really like Bridge of Spies. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't judge it yet. But some people didn't like it, some people did. So it kind of got mixed reviews. I heard it's not his best film, but it was like still good. People are saying that this could be a return to form for him. I do believe it can be. Let's see. Is that it? No. There's like my number 11, which was Finding Dory, it's honorable mention. Finding Dory is the sequel to Finding Nemo, except about Dory this time. And, Pixar had Inside Out just recently. Loved it. It's like maybe my favorite movie of the year. I love this movie. And Pixar just basically never goes wrong. They've only had 2 mistakes. Cars 2 and maybe Monsters University. But other than that, they've never made any other mistakes in my opinion. So I'm very excited to see Finding Dory and see what happens. To my top 10. Wow, it's 10.5 minutes. I did not expect this to go that long. I'm sorry, guys. Forgive me. I'm a talker. Anyways, I'll try and make this very fast. Okay, number 10 is Jungle Book. This movie looks very exciting. Jon Favreau helming it, who we all know is an amazing director. He did the first Iron Man, which is amazing. And like the best cast in the world. You have like Ben Kingsley, Scarlett Johansson, Bill Murray, Idris Elba, and like etc. It's like, and Christopher Walken. You have all these amazing actors in it, and like it's a live action Jungle Book. Looks visually stunning. Looks just so beautiful, and whenever I saw the trailer, it made me think back to like my entire childhood. Whenever I grew up with Jungle Book, and I love that animated movie so much, and they're like bringing the anime tale to life, and I'm so excited to see that. Number 9. Now, this is hard to put on my list too because I had like Finding Dory in here, but then I bumped that to an honorable mention. But X-Men Apocalypse. Bryan Singer knows how to do these movies. He has done all the X-Men movies that he has done. Have not been bad. They've all been incredible. They're probably all the best X-Men movies, the ones that he's done. And X-Men Apocalypse, based on Age of Apocalypse, which is one of the best comic series in the X-Men universe, is now coming to the big screen. Lots of people don't like the look of Apocalypse, but it's Oscar freaking Isaac. He is an amazing actor, one of the best working today. And if you love Star Wars, Oscar Isaac was in that. You'll love this. So I'm glad they're staying true to his powers, his abilities, and it kind of makes sense, his look, because of the time period it takes place in. So the look doesn't bother me. I like everything I've seen about this movie so far. Just like, I'm very excited about this now and want to see what Bryan Singer has to do because I love Days of Future Past and I'm excited to see what he has going in this one. Number 8 is, I know you guys are going to be mad that's this high up there, or this, I guess this low, I mean, whatever you want to say, is Captain America Civil War. I'm excited for this. I really am. I put it in my top 10. I've wrestled with it. All this stuff. But to be honest with you, I already kind of saw this movie. It was called The Avengers, except this one has a more darker tone to it. What I will say is I did like in the trailer how they made it, how they told you it's a Captain America movie with Iron Man and all these other actors in it and all this stuff. But like that part in the trailer where Tony is just like, so I was also your friend and stuff. That's just like, it got to my heart. I'm on Team Tony. What team are you on? Comment down below. But I'm still very excited for this movie. The story is good and all this stuff. I think it is going to be one of the best movies of the year. Probably the best superhero movie of the year. But as far as excitement, there's other superhero movies I'm more excited for. But this one, definitely excited to see it. Cannot wait to see what they do with it. Number 7. Bourne 5. Like, I literally just figured out that Jason Bourne was coming back. And no, it's not Jeremy Renner. It's Matt Damon. Matt Damon. Sorry. But, yeah, Matt Damon re-teaming up with Paul Greengrass, who is directing it. This is going to be incredible. It's going to be the original Jason Bourne trilogy, Bourne Identity, Supremacy, and Bourne Ultimatum, were some of the best action movies I've ever seen. Action trilogies, spy trilogies, they're so good. And now Paul Greengrass is coming back with Matt Damon, who's returning into the Jason Bourne role to do this movie. And I just cannot wait. Give me the trailer, dang it. This movie's coming out next year. I want to see a freaking trailer. I want to see this movie so bad. I cannot wait. Number 6 is Nice Guys. Nice Guys is one of those movies where, like, I was watching the trailer and I hear all this fantastic stuff about it. And I'm like, what's that? And I see Shane Black is helming it. I'm just like, whoa, you mean Kiss Kiss Bang Bang guy? And it's basically Kiss Kiss Bang Bang too. It's like, but the trailer was hysterical. It was funny, and it felt like a newer Lethal Weapon. You know, except like it has Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe. Ryan Gosling was kind of like Danny Glover's character, and Russell Crowe is kind of like Mel Gibson's character. And Lethal Weapon's one of my favorite movies. So, having like almost like a new telling of it is great and brilliant. This is one I definitely see a lot of coming up probably in award season later on that several critics are going to be talking about and love, maybe even including me. And so I cannot wait for that one. The trailer was amazing. Go watch it if you haven't. So spectacularly good. Number 5, Deadpool. Every single thing I've seen about this movie has wooed me. All the marketing, all the TV spots, all the little posters, every bit of marketing has wooed me, you know? They just came out with their newest trailer. It was hysterical. I laughed my butt off. This movie was hilarious. And this movie looks hilarious. And I just cannot wait for it. They're staying true to the character. He's truly the merc with a mouth. You know, he's hilarious. Loves chimichangas. Loves the women. This movie is going to be a hard R. I cannot wait to see how they do this and what they do, and they put him in the X-Men universe and how they're going to tie that in with it. It's hysterical. It's great. And man, Deadpool is like one of the best marketing jobs I've ever done. I honestly cannot wait. It's a new character. It's something new, and it's not the shitty version that you got in X-Men Origins. It's the actual like good version now. It's like the one that we wanted in X-Men Origins that they're bringing here. Fox was all like, oh, we made a crappy mistake. How about we put him back in his own standalone movie with Ryan Reynolds, who is the perfect Deadpool. Don't ever replace him. Number 4, Hail Caesar. Hail Caesar is a Coen Brothers film. Do I need to say any more? No, but I will. It's a Coen Brothers film with George Clooney, Josh Brolin, Scarlett Johansson, Channing Tatum. You get the idea. Great actors, great actresses all around. It's about like this movie company who is filming this movie called Hail Caesar, but then they kidnap the main star of it, who is George Clooney in the movie, and it's like a funny, hilarious, hysterical, fun ride trying to get him back or something like that. I saw the trailer, it wooed me, and I'm so pumped and excited to see it. And Coen Brothers have never made a mistake in my opinion so far. I have loved every single one of the films that they've made. So so this one would probably be up there too, as one of my favorites. So I honestly cannot wait to see that one. Number 3 is, this was not this high until I saw the new one, Star Wars Rogue One, a Star Wars story, where these rebel pilots are trying to steal the plans for the Death Star. You got that from like A New Hope. You remember that from A New Hope. That's what they're doing in this one. I'm excited for it. You know, the Force Awakens, which I meant to give a review of that, but haven't been able to because so much shit has hit the fan. But you know, now Rogue One's coming. It's their first spin-off film. Also prequel. That's why I was kind of hesitant, because you know we've had prequels in the past and they were kind of bad. But this one looks good, and I'm excited for it. I cannot wait to see what they do with this one. You know, this new Star Wars universe, Star Wars Episode 7 was so incredible, and I have a feeling this new Star Wars universe is going to be something special. It's going to be like the originals. I'm going to be overwhelmed because we're getting a new Star Wars film, whether it be anthology, whether it be a sequel, whether it be a prequel, every single year. So I'm going to be overwhelmed, just like with all the superhero movies. because this is going to be an overwhelming year, guys. But this will be worth seeing. Okay, I'm excited to see what they do to build the story up and how they connect all the films together. Number two, number one had a battle. Okay, they were like fighting for the number one spot. All right, because 2 was number 1, then number 1 was 2, then number 1 was number 1, and then like all this stuff. They kept on battling it out. It was so hard for me to decide. But Margot Robbie / Harley Quinn, you're my bae. But like, I've got to put you at number 2. Suicide Squad at number 2. I'm still very excited for this movie. This movie has, the trailers wooed me. We get a new Joker played by Jared Leto, who, sure, several people don't like his look. I personally don't mind it. I actually kind of like it. It's a new take. It's actually kind of darker. It's grittier. This whole universe is going darker and grittier. But also, they're giving you the feels of the animated series and the comics. They're kind of giving you that feel at the same time, because I could tell from this trailer that that's the path that they were going towards. Some people were saying that Jason Todd's going to be this Joker, and I don't care personally. I think that's okay too. But Jared Leto's one of these actors who gets immersed into his roles, and so he's probably going to be basically what Heath Ledger was. He's a he's a method actor. Jared Leto is, just like Heath Ledger was. So he's probably going to be one of, if not the best Joker we have. So I cannot wait to see what they do there. Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn looks great, beautiful. She's one of the most stunning actresses working today. Everybody just looks great. Everybody does a great job, and this just looks action-packed, dark, depressing. A lot of people are gonna die. Shit's gonna hit the fan. All this crazy stuff, and I cannot wait. That is like, oh man, cannot wait. Give me a Suicide Squad. I think it's actually going to probably be the best DC movie in the new DC cinematic universe. So we'll find that out. But number 1 is actually Batman v Superman, which, yes, I'm one of those guys who I'm not afraid to admit there's problems with a movie. Okay, there's several problems that they have done with the marketing. Like, for the fact they spoiled the entire plot in the 3rd trailer. But this movie, I realized, I've been waiting a decade for. Since the animated series, since all the comics, I've been waiting to see Superman and Batman fight. Battle it out on screen. I'm not a fan of Henry Cavill's Superman. Ben Affleck, though, looks amazing as Batman. I like his voice and everything. But who cares? Problems aside, it's Batman and Superman fighting. Sure, you're going to have Wonder Woman. Sure, you're going to have Flash. Sure, you're going to have Aquaman. You're going to have all these other characters. But at least you're going to see Batman and Superman fight, which I've been wanting to see my whole life almost. Like 10 years of my life, I've been waiting for this movie to come out. And it's finally coming. I've been waiting 10 years for Star Wars The Force Awakens. Star Wars The Force Awakens is my 3rd favorite movie of the year. Could it be the same with this? Could Batman vs. Superman be absolutely amazing? We'll find out in 2016. And I hope it is. I really do hope it is. So, even though you guys probably don't agree, that's my number 1. This is my top 10 again, running through my top 10 really fast. Number 10, Jungle Book. Number 9, X-Men Apocalypse. Number 8, Captain America Civil War. Number 7 is Jason Bourne, or Bourne 5. Number 6 is The Nice Guys. Number 5 is Deadpool. Number 4 is Hail Caesar. Number 2 is Suicide Squad. And number 1 is Batman v Superman. That is my top 10 list, guys. Please comment your list down below. Tell me what movies you're most anticipated about. I love to read over those. It's exciting to me to see what people agree on, what people don't agree on. Did you agree with my list? Did you not agree with my list? That's the fun of movies, you know. We have different opinions on things and stuff. So comment down your list below. Subscribe for more top 10 lists or more reviews or anything like that. My next top 10 should be top 10 best movies of the year and top 10 worst movies of the year. So I'll give you that here soon, shortly, as soon as I, see enough movies. but yeah, that was my top 10. Subscribe, like this video, add it to your favorites, do whatever the heck you want, but hope this year is a great year for movies, and I will be giving you reviews on most of these movies. But so yeah, comment down below, do whatever you feel like, and I'll keep you up to date with what's new on my channel or what's happening on my channel. Alright? Later, folks. Good night.